Hello and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is Media.Vision, and last time we saved Kurata, but it's okay, we didn't need Gaku anyway, right Takemaru? But Takemaru's like, no, dude, he was my bro, what the hell? And accidentally slaps Nico, who kind of malfunctions for a little bit before getting back to normal? We go back to our room, but Nico visits us. But it's not Nico anymore, it's actually Goto, a member of the Anti-Exodus Project group, who wants to sabotage the mission and just let humanity take its course. Goto tries to convince Takumi to join, but he hesitates, and then we get an ending. Or we join him and try to get Hiroko to join, and then we get snitched on and get an ending. Yeah, we're getting a lot of endings in this route. Eventually convince Kurata to join our cause, and we make a plan. Kill Sire with Nico's help, convincing everyone tomorrow at the cafeteria, and then boarding the bus to Second to Last Defense Academy to take a ship back to the satellite. And that's how it goes, with a lot of endings. Goto eventually tells us that, yeah, he lied about the mission, and the mission's complete. It's kind of too late to change anything, but we got like 4 more endings. Yeah, did I mention that we got like 8 endings total? But yeah, that was a thing. But today we're gonna go back, make some other choices. It seems like we're really getting a lot of endings now. But right now, the last choice, so the choice before this one, which was called the conspiracy route, was a choice where I decided to destroy Nigo, and now we're finally going before that, and that would be to decide Ava's fate. So, yeah, I don't know how long this will be, but because we are getting like basically close to the beginning again, this might be one of the branches where we get something significant, but I guess we'll find out when we do. It's day 21, so let's head into it. I'm not exactly sure what doing this will actually affect, to be honest, because admittingly, in terms of story stuff, I don't really know what Ava has really contributed. I think the main thing she's contributed was to basically give something for Shoma to do, and then be food for him in terms of plot. Because other than that, oh no, she's also like a vehicle for the brainwashing stuff, and basically gets us to understand that was a thing. Okay, so never mind, no. So we kill her, we might just never actually have the brainwashing stuff involved. If we kill her, we also get like the suck.
We have to kill her.
We have to do it.
Takumi!
Oh no, but I really liked her. I want to kill her later myself.
She's our enemy. And if we take her prisoner, she might escape and abduct one of us again.
I guess one thing I do want to mention in the conspiracy route, actually, while I haven't really started this one, is that like, I'm trying to think about what we got from that, because I feel like out of all the routes we usually get something at least, even if it's not like big. Like for example, in the Ava route we got to learn more about her and commune, the rebellion. In the rebellion route we also got to see a potential possibility of us coexisting with the other Futurans. In the battle route, we got to learn about the time machine thing, or dimension machine? I don't even, parallel world machine. But I guess in this route, I mean, it's the same thing as the parallel world route. Depending on whether or not that machine is used, or if that's just a serial battle exclusive thing, it could be very disappointing or very intriguing. It has to really be one or the other depending on if it's used. I guess same thing with here. We learned about the existence of an anti-Exodus group, and if Goto is used again, then it'd be pretty cool. But if he's not, then it's like, what was the point of that, you know? But yeah, I guess I have expectations of the writers to basically not just have something be like, for lack of better words, to take up space, because admittingly it did kind of feel like that, especially since there are 8 endings in this relatively short route. I did an hour and a half. So I'm hoping that like something here eventually translates to something else in another route. So the notable thing would be the existence of Goto and the Anti-Exodus Project. Or maybe it's just the idea that they may have other AIs injected into them, viruses or of some kind. So that'll be interesting if it does show up.
I can't let that happen. She has to die.
She has to die.
Damn. You're really serious?
Can't we talk about this a little more? No! No more talk!
Sierra's like, yes,
going around in circles!
Takumi, kill her! Unless you don't want to be brainwashed.
I don't like this. It feels way too cruel. But we did make Takumi our leader. We gotta respect his decision.
What's Hiroko say?
Good, now hurry up and absorb her.
I
I know where a box of blessings is.
You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not want to kill her, mainly because she's a really good unit, but also I don't. There have been several routes where people have died. I guess notably, we've been missing Darumi since let's see, this is Huyui's sacrifice, review Nozomi's secret. We've been missing Darumi since here, save which school. So once we go back here and we save the school, then we'll actually get access to Darumi again. But I think this is like episode 52, if I'm counting right. We haven't seen Darumi in like 30 episodes. It's been a really hot minute. And that's one thing I'm kind of afraid of for this game, is that we're just gonna forget about characters that we kill off early on. And I didn't wanna, we did spend a lot of time with Ava, but I thought that if we killed Ava, we wouldn't see her for like who knows how long. But now they're bringing this up, a box of blessing. I know that when we had the Ava route, she actually talked about boxes and how they're related to their deity or their god. I completely forgot about the details because it felt like a lot of exposition that I didn't really understand. But I guess this will deal more with their culture? I don't know.
Box of blessings?
It's a mystical artifact from my people's legends. They say there's a benevolent spirit inside, and whoever collects all 7 will have any wish granted.
The Dragon Balls.
Sounds like a desperate attempt to prolong your life. But invaders don't lie after taking their masks off, right?
Oh man, from Takumi's experience, and just Takumi's experience, he's only seen 2 commanders take off their masks, and it's Veshness who lies constantly, and Ava, who technically never lied, but she did betray her ideals by harming Ima by basically taking him hostage. So I don't know if Takumi would trust her.
Does that mean this legendary box really does exist?
It means she believes it does. The two aren't necessarily the same thing.
It does! I promise it does! There is a box of blessings. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Really? Now, care to tell us where? What did it look like?
My question would be, why should we care?
You're into this stuff? I didn't expect that.
More specifically, I'd like to know about what's inside.
Is this Pandora's box or is it the fucking Dragon Balls?
Not just the box, but what's inside the spirit, too.
I want to kill it.
Alright, that I expected.
What do you say? Can you tell us more?
Hey, come on! Don't clam up now!
First, I want you to promise not to kill me. I won't tell you a thing otherwise.
I do, you know, I guess I'll talk about like a little bit more stuff. I'm not trying to buy time or anything because there's nothing to buy time for, but I do want to talk about certain things. Notably, the Ava route. So, in the Ava route, we really learned about why she had a reason to live, and that was to return to her daughter, Commune, who is clearly like a very good person because Ava kind of raised her, right? Well, you know, once again, not blood related, but yeah, that was also the route where we learned about this stuff too. So it's really cool to see how that is consistent because she is begging for her life, she's giving up, but we also saw, on the other hand, if she is doing something for someone that she cares about, she's willing to die for it. She was willing to die for Takumi in order to make a future where Takumi and Commune could live in peace. So she's still a warrior in that aspect, but she really has something to return to, which is why she's so desperate. And I really like that thing.
That's your bargaining chip, huh? What do you think, Takumi?
I don't know. If she can give us useful intel, maybe we can let her live after all.
Sira's like, no, I don't care about no boxes.
Right. I can be useful. Please, I'll do anything.
Wait, if you've really seen this box of blessings, tell us what it looks like.
Huh?
Sister dearest?
We don't follow your god's teachings. We need a little more proof if you want us to believe you.
She is technically right. It's like, why should we? That was my question. Why should we care? And like, what if we go on a goose chase and then we find a box that's like a cardboard box from like Walmart or something? It's like, yeah, Walmart's a blessing, right?
You don't have to tell us where you saw it. Just tell us what kind of box it was.
It had a particular design on it.
Yeah.
In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
A moon design.
What the fuck? Kako just goes and does it? What? Why?
This is how it has to be.
Why would you do that? I'm so confused. Damn, I guess she died anyways. I was really hoping she wouldn't. She's like, I got all the information I needed, but what is that information? Eva lay collapsed on the ground, her body a dried up black husk.
Sister dearest!
We decided we couldn't risk letting her live and causing trouble later.
Oh, my arm's fucking broken.
If she'd convinced us to spare her, that decision would have been for nothing.
This seems really weird. Does she know something about these boxes?
Isn't that right, Takumi?
Yeah. You're right. This had to be done.
I'm really confused because this is not in character.
You didn't have to hit her with a surprise attack like that.
I don't think it would have made any real difference how I killed her. Besides, it's done now. She's dead, and I've taken her hemoanima.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey, for this?
She's still talking?
That's Ava's voice.
You'll pay for this. You'll pay. I didn't want to die. I shouldn't have died. Why? Why did you kill me?
You didn't give her the good suck enough.
How can she still be talking? She's just a blackened mummy now.
What the hell is going on?
Curse you. My curse will be on all of you. None will escape. I curse you all.
With those final words, Ava's voice disappeared, and silence fell.
What was that?
I think you had another line there. I can't hear anymore.
A curse? No way. It can't be.
Of course not. There's no such thing.
I didn't know she could curse people.
There isn't, right?
Anyway, one
I
more
don't care.
hateful enemy's bitten the dust. Humanity is one step closer to victory. Congratulations, everyone.
Right. We won the battle. It's over.
I couldn't get Ava's words. Wait. Or the ominous threat contained in them out of my head. Okay. I was like, what?
Great work today.
I thought he was gonna say out of my head, but
so you
it
can
got
be
delayed.
nice and refreshed come tomorrow.
Better deal with this body first.
Just chuck it somewhere. Yugamo picked up Ava's body and hurled it into undying flames. Wow. The corpse burned away to nothing in a matter of seconds. But even after it was gone, I could still see her. Like her final moments have been burned into my retinas. Okay, day 22. We just hop over there.
Pay for this.
Damn.
You'll pay.
Ugh.
Curse you. My curse will be on all of you. None will escape.
Ugh.
I curse you all.
Oh, I slept long past the time I usually have breakfast. I guess a late night battle would do that to you. I forgot it was a late night battle. Dude, it's been so long. Why did she? I guess she usually does attack us at night. I remember mentioning in the Zero battle route that I don't think we've ever had Ava attack in the day, which really threw me off. I'll just go to the cafeteria and... What? How many times do I have to tell you? Leave me alone! What in the world? So that's outside our room, right? You're not qualified to worry about me anymore. Qualified? But, Sister Dearest, it's only natural for me to be concerned. Huh. So Kako is changing a lot. Like a lot. Is this gonna be a Kako? This is really weird. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Didn't you see me absorb the Hemo Anima yesterday? I'm stronger than you now. You're the weak one, so worry about yourself. Sister Dearest, I wasn't done talking. Hey, Ima, it looks like you got it rough, huh? It's rude to eavesdrop, Mr. Sumino, although I suppose it really is our fault for arguing out here, right in front of my fucking room, too. Sorry, I really thought the Kaku would start easing up on you after the battle.
Oh!
If anything, it's the opposite.
Huh?
Seeing me die has given her some kind of complex about me being weak and needing to stay out of danger. I completely forgot, yeah. This was the battle where Kaku was like, I can do this, and then she fails, Ima dies, and then she kind of loses confidence. But because she, it's because it's been so long, I completely forgot. I guess absorbing the commander has given her more power, which gave her more confidence. That does check out. And it would give her a reason for wanting to slurp, because she would want to have more power to make up for the mistakes that she's made. But that's not the reason I'm worried about her. You haven't had breakfast yet, right? Let's go get some and you can tell me all about it. I don't know. She's bound to be there in the cafeteria. Every time I even look at her, we end up getting into fights. I should probably stay away for now. Wow. He's actually like, I don't want to be next to my sister this time. Want me to bring you something later then? That'd be great. I would love some inarazushi smothered in ketchup and mayonnaise. It's the breakfast of champions, you know? Oh, right. I'll drive by your room with it in a while. Yeah, sure. I don't think he's gonna be winning any championships with a breakfast like that, though. Oh, man. This feels really weird. What is up with Kako? Takumi, you're still alive! I just overslept a little. Aren't you overreacting? I'm talking about why you're late. It's the curse. You had a nightmare about Ava last night, didn't you? Huh? I know, cause I did too. That must be why no one else is here yet. They're all still stuck in their nightmares. Ava really did put a curse on us. Don't be an idiot, man. There's no such thing as curses. But everyone's overslept and everyone had the same dream. Plus, some of them haven't even come for breakfast yet. Well, we did have a late night battle, so that could be a reason. They overslept because they were up late fighting, yeah. I think anyone would have nightmares about after what we saw last night. Who hasn't shown up yet? Just Nozomi, Shomon, Ima. Tsubasa's already been and gone. She's working on something in the garage. And I just saw Ima just now, so he said he won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I'm starting to worry about them. Should I drop by the rooms later and check on them and drug them with stuff that makes them super angry for no reason? I think if you checked on them, we'd only be more worried. Anyway, what do you want for breakfast, Takumi? I still got plenty of curry. Because I'm still alive. It just occurred to me. Without capturing Ava, we don't... Eito is still, like, in captivity, right? Yeah, Eito's still in his cage. He can't escape because you won't have to zap. Alright, I guess we'll have to deal with Eito. Sure, I guess that's fine. Fine? This is my curry we're talking about here. If you want it, you're gonna have to show it the respect. If you're gonna want it, you're gonna have to show it the respect it deserves. Get down on your knees and beg for the privilege of gracing yourself, proletarian taste buds, with a true culinary greatness. Guys, there's no time to be fighting amongst ourselves. We've been cursed, you know. We gotta do something about it. Ease off, Gaku. You're gonna make yourself sick if you keep working yourself up like this. Maybe I ought to teach you how to show some guts like I did with Shoma. You're gonna be buff, Gaku. Why am I the only one taking this seriously? I'm more interested in that box of blessings Ava mentioned. Really? You? Don't tell me you actually think that thing exists. No, but I don't think we should dismiss it out of hand either. Our human anima is strange enough to call it supernatural, but it's undeniably real. So curses must exist too. Nah, the dead don't have power to curse the living. How would you know? Because I killed a lot of people. Pretty sure I would have been cursed a long time ago if they did. Coming from a lowlife like you, that's actually pretty convincing. The box of blessings. I wonder what the spirit inside is like. Huh? Is something the matter, Takumi? No, I just kind of assumed that you wouldn't think the box was real, Kako. Really? Didn't I tell you about my clairvoyance in your timeline? Oh. Or my talent for deductive reasoning? Okay, I know about one of those things. What about your talent? You don't have none. you did, but come to think of it, why did I think that Kako wouldn't believe in the box? That's a good point. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, I don't know what Kako saw in her visions. in that case, maybe she had a reason. She was like, I had to kill Ava. I guess I'm trying to think of reasons why she would act differently, but the more I'm going through this, I could make up a reason and be okay with it. Like the prophecy stuff, the insecurities from battle, and like other things. So yeah, you know what? I guess this works. I need the game to be consistent. If this spirit does exist, maybe it's got some kind of supernatural power like Himoanima. If it does, you think we can absorb it too? Would that make us stronger than we are now? I want to be strong. Come to think of it, we haven't been able to absorb many commanders' powers lately, thanks to Veshness. You're saying this thing could power us up? Alright, that's enough. The existence of the box, the spirit, and the nature of its power are still up in the air. Before we even think about all that, there is a more immediate matter we need to attend to. You mean finding a way to counteract the curse? Oh, come on, you guys have no sense of self-preservation. While we're sitting around talking, some kind of evil presence could be. Oh Jesus, what was that? Oh, you know, Gaku might be onto something now. What was that noise just now? We don't know, but I'm glad you're okay, Shoma. We just need to check. Hey guys, that was me. I'm sorry about that. Tsubasa, are you alright? What happened? The shells in the garage just collapsed out of nowhere. It was a really shock. Are you hurt? No, I got out of the way at the last minute. Excuse me, I really have to go to the bathroom. After Tsubasa left, Takamaru took a quick look inside the garage. Damn, this place is a mess. All the shells unit went down like dominoes. I can't even get through the door. Whoa, this is a real pickle. All our fixtures and furniture here are custom made. It's not the kind of thing that just breaks out of nowhere. Then it must have been because of Ava's. So help me, if you mention that curse one more time, I'm demoting you to silent NPC. Things break, it happens. It doesn't mean anything. I'm like wondering, once again, about the consistency. This didn't happen in the other timeline. So either the curse is real, you know, Himoanima shit can be weird, or it got to Tsubasa and something caused Tsubasa to accidentally do something in the room which caused things to, you know, collapse. I don't know. Either way, this place is gonna need some serious cleaning. Can we do it? Why do you want to do this? Why not? Okay, yeah, sure. Can we do it, Sire? Or do you have some kind of special cleaning gear stowed away somewhere? I would have thought that you would ask Sire, like, can you clean it up? But I guess she wants to volunteer to clean? I think you'll have to move the shelves back yourselves. As for checking if there's anything broken, it's going to be a matter of going through the equipment list and inspecting each item manually. Nico will handle that. I will? I mean, I will. I'd be happy to, of course. Then let's give everyone a chance to finish breakfast and get all the boys together to help out. Now we all have to clean up the garage, and maybe we'll find something in the garage. Maybe we'll find a box there, and then Kako will be like, Alright, feel free to step on me if you're having trouble reaching any high places. Only if you turn into Swolma. I've got this. With the times I helped the old folks move in my neighborhood, I know a thing or two about hauling stuff around. You're really less thug life, more hug life, huh? Alright, well, we'll be back here in a while and pitch in to clean the garage. But everyone be sure to properly fuel up first, okay? Not to mention, I still gotta take Ima's breakfast. Oh my god, I feel like I say this every episode, but I'm messing up a lot. Nozomi, good morning. You're finally up. Yeah, I heard a noise. There was an accident in the garage. Everyone's meeting up there later to clean it up. Nozomi, are you okay? I'm sorry, Takumi. You probably won't like what I have to say. Curse? Dream? I'm fully prepared to fight for humanity's future. I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who was so helpless, who was begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way.
Hey!
Well, I know you only did what you thought was right for all of us. I probably don't understand because you experienced so much more in your future. So until I can feel normal around you again, I think I need some time alone. I'm sorry, but for now, at least, please stay away from me. Damn, she's like, I don't want to be. Oh man. Once again, I'm forgetting what events have happened. So, by this time, this was when we sacrificed Kyoshika, and she did make up with Kurara, but I don't remember if we had a time where... I don't remember when we went to second to last Defense Academy. Sorry, not second to last. The enemy base to get the Hemo Anima for Nozomi. It was probably these 2 days actually, because that was when we had the discussion with Nozomi. Sorry, the discussion with Nozomi about our past, and then we kind of really settled in a groove of kind of respecting each other again. But I guess now it hasn't happened.
Hey!
Hey! Yo, Takumi, hurry up and eat so we can get started. Yeah, let's do this. I'm the one who decided to kill Ava, deciding that we had to kill her. I can't go back on that decision now. I spent the rest of the day helping to get the garage back in order. I really thought that we'd find something in the garage. Oh, we're here. Nice work, guys. It looks so much better now. Ain't no big thing. I could do this all day. Rock on, Takamaru. Seeing you give it your all is totally inspiring. Where do you two get all that stamina? Next to them, it feels like the rest of us are barely doing anything at all. Yeah, I worked out more. I'm sorry for being such a weak-willed worm. And the equipment isn't nearly as damaged as I thought. Thank goodness. Still plenty to clean up though. We're gonna be here for a while. What do you guys say that we take a break for dinner? I'm all out of energy. I'll never make it in time to the cafeteria. Isn't there some strong, reliable team leader who can get our food for us? Gee, I wonder who you could mean by that. It's kind of mortifying to admit this, but I agree with Gaku. Agree, disagree. I'm not going. Come on, team leader, do your job. He doesn't want to be alone. If anyone's gonna be stuck with the menial labor, it should probably be me. No, it's fine, I'll go. But I'll just grab whatever. No complaints about what I bring you, okay? Sure, thanks, man. I thought that we were supposed to be in the garage. Why are we there? I wonder if the others are eating already. No, I don't hear anything coming from the cafeteria. There's probably no one there yet. Oh. I thought they were gonna make us move and then we were gonna get jump scared. Like as we were walking, you just see like traces of Eva around us. Oh god. Okay, what should I get for those guys? I don't want to make the extra trip, so I should probably go with something that can carry all at once. Let's see. Oh god. Huh? The lights went out. Is it a power outage? Oh god. Ava's gonna show up in one of these. We're gonna flash and then flash black and then flash. We're gonna see Ava in for a split second. Oh god, that's not good. Will I still be able to cook in this? Why did it happen now? Ava really did put a curse on us. No, there's no way. I'll just wait a while and I'll...
Who's there?
And she's naked.
How did you get in here? Who are you?
Mrs. Sumino.
Yeah.
Oh. Why are you so scared? It's only me. But there's someone else over there.
Huh?
I don't see anyone. What? Huh. You're right. But there was someone there. Someone got inside the school. Mrs. Sumino, shut up for a while. We've got bigger things to worry about. My dear sister is gone. Gone? How? Where? I ran into her in the hallway a little while ago and we had another altercation. She said, I'm gonna go get even stronger and ran off with the fire extinguisher. Oh shit. I have no idea where she is now, so I'll need you to help me find her. Whoa. Yeah, I don't want her going off on her own either. We have to go after her. We need everyone on this. Okay, let's get everyone together. Sierra probably won't let us all leave the school at once though. Why not? Nothing is more important than my dear sister's safety. Calm down, Ima. I'm just trying to be realistic. I'll try to convince Sierra to let as many of us join the search as possible. But let's go to the garage first, okay? There's a ton of people waiting there. All right. And you'll help too, won't you, Mr. Sumino? Well, should I? I'm the only one who saw that shadowy figure just now. If I join the search for Kako, they'll basically have run of the school. And what if they are invader? If I let them go now, it could cause all kinds of trouble later. Are we gonna actually get a decision this early? Are we gonna get like a lot of quick bad ends again? Then again, Kako could be in danger. The more people we have looking, the more likely we are to find her before something bad happens. I have to make a choice. What am I going to do here? Damn. Huh. We have to look for Kako or look for the ghost person. Who will you look for? I don't know, because honestly, I only see bad things happening for whatever you don't choose. Like, if I choose Kako, then Takumi's completely right. If he actually saw a shadowy figure, which, you know, we saw, there could be something in the school that might have, like, plant traps in it here for us and, like, really fuck us up from the inside. But if we look for the shadowy figure, then we might actually end up losing Kako. At the moment, I think Kako is more important. So I'm gonna go with Kako, but, like, I am kind of scared. I'm not really good with horror, so like, Jesus, go, ghost. Okay.
I'm joining the search for Kako. We can't afford to waste any more time.
I am kind of curious which one that leads to. All right, we branch off into two different parts. Okay, sure. So there was like no straight line. Interesting. Thank you, Mr. Sumino. That's a fearless leader for you. Hey, you're gonna make me blush. Anyway, we got no time to waste. Let's go get the others. Alright, let's get going. After that, we went and rounded everyone up in the cafeteria once again. Okay. That just about covers it. So, will you help us look for Kako? Sure. Okay, losing her would put a major dent in our fighting power after all. But we can't leave the academy unmanned. Some of you will need to stay behind. You useless robot. I ought to take you apart right. Knock it off, Ima. Okay, Sire. We'll keep a few back to defend the academy. Do be careful out there. Try not to get lost looking for her. I don't mind getting lost so as long as I reunite with my dear sister. Well, I do. Okay, come on, let's go. We're wasting our time here. Yeah, let's get going. This is a really different route. Kako is really important here. Kako was last seen carrying a fire extinguisher. Naturally, we began our search for outside the wall of fire. Fortunately, we didn't have to search around in the ruins for long. So we found her? Hey, look. Isn't that Kako over there? Wow, okay. Sister Dearest. Huh? You guys followed me all this way. You're alright, what a relief. Kako, what are you doing out here? Everyone's been worried sick. I can feel it. Huh? Feel what? A box of blessing. It's tucked away at the back of the shrine, I know it is. What? But there's no shrine here. There is, it's just hidden by all that rubble. I can feel its power. The power to grant any wish. I know it's about your clairvoyance and all, but isn't this all a little too convenient? But I just feel it. It's like, if you slam your finger on a desk, you'll feel pain, but you'll probably struggle to explain the exact mechanics of it. Kako was serious about this, but before we can discuss it any further, fight. Yeah. I hear footsteps. Is it invaders? Not just one or two of them either. Yeah, there's quite a bit of them.
Oh?
We'll be at a disadvantage if we stay here too long. Let's retreat for now. But what about the shrine and the box of blessings? I'm curious too, but we'll have to be realistic. The enemy could surround us while we're busy looking for it. There's no fighting our way out of such a situation like that. We'll be wiped out in no time flat. No way. I'm still too young to get turned into a mint cutlet. I haven't even lost my V card yet. Sister Dearest, we have to get out of here. Brother Dearest, I'm doing things my way now. And I have to get stronger and to be a real member of this team. I know, but I'm not trying to push you around, but we need to go. You hear those footsteps, don't you? There's way too many of them for us to deal with. All right, we'll retreat for now, but I'm coming back later. That box is important. I can't explain why, but it is. All right, it's a promise. Are you done yet? Then let's get out of here. That's actually really interesting, because we're learning about the Futurans culture, which we didn't really get to do much about, even in like the route where we got really friendly with Commune. So now we're actually learning about their culture, and you know, there might be some credence to their gods because hemoanima and cryptoglobin is a thing, and that thing is like bonkers. Looks like we made it back safe. Too bad they didn't follow us. I wanted to get some kills in, or at least get a little torture. Who cares about any of that? I need to get some sleep. We can deal with the box or whatever tomorrow. I agree. Moving around at night is too risky, and the invaders may still be in the area. See you all in the morning then. Yeah, good night, guys. Oh. Back in my room, I went to bed, exhausted, but I still wonder if there is anything to Kako's prediction. And as for the magic boxes, could something that bizarre really exist? There's so many questions I still need answering. Before I could think about any of them anymore, I fell into a dream, finally ending my 22nd day at Last Defense Academy. Damn, day 22, it's been a hot minute. Day 23. Jesus Christ. I'm stiff all over. No wonder, after all the physical activity yesterday, I honestly thought that we were gonna get attacked by like the ghost. I can't just sit around though. You need to figure out what's going on with these boxes one way or another. I just realized why I'm messing up my words a lot. I bit my lip. It really hurts to talk. Yeah, damn. Morning, Takumi. We're ready to look for the box when you are. Come on, let's go. That box will have a huge effect on the war going forward. I can feel it. Not the other timelines. Seems like you've gotten awfully used to this war lately, sister dearest. I know how Ima feels. Ever since we killed Ava, it's like we're on a path there's no going back on. I won't waste time wondering how this happened, or if I could have prevented it. We have to keep moving forward as best as we can. Damn, are we really going with like the full group? Holy crap! Okay, we are actually going with like the full group this time. But things didn't go according to plan. We've been searching this area for a while now. Oh, sorry. We find ourselves back in the place where we found Kako the day before. I forgot that part. And nothing to show for it. She's gonna be like, if we were only searched yesterday night, we could have found it, but now those invaders have took it, is what she's probably gonna say. We did find some kind of ruined shrine beyond the rubble, Kako pointed, but there was nothing that matched Ava's description of a box of blessings. There's footprints, though. Looks like they belong to the invaders. They must have taken the box, so they probably recognize its value as well. You mean they're gonna pawn it? Are they that strapped for cash? Not that kind of value, chickpea brain. What would those monsters even use money for? So what would they want for it? Does it really have some kind of supernatural power like Kako's been saying?
Oh?
The invaders may think so. They clearly have their own way of looking at this war. I was so close. That box would have made me more useful to the team than ever. Come on, Kako. Don't get so down. There's still 6 other boxes out there somewhere, right? Yes, there must be. There has to be. Yo, you guys hear those footsteps? Sounds like we had company. Want to throw down or what? I'd rather not fight if we can avoid it. Let's head back to the school before they notice us. Fine by me. Let's hurry. We can always come back and look again some other day. This is taking a turn that I did not expect.
Oh?
Do you have a minute? Hiroko, what's she doing here? And at this hour too? Did something else happen? I've been considering our situation.
Oh?
And I think we should get serious about finding the boxes. Huh. Like, Hiroko is one of the last people I would have expected this from. But ever since they came up, she hasn't been downplaying it. She's been like acknowledging that even if she may or may not believe in these things, the enemies do. So even if it might not be useful for us, like we don't actually think it will grant a wish, we could use it against the invaders, or maybe we can take some credence in it if we want to and choose to use them that way. By the way, these boxes are important, whether to us or to them. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Hiroko always had her head grounded firmly in reality. Why would she start putting her faith into something this illogical? I don't think it's safe to ignore Kako's predictions, but there's something else as well. If we don't do something, we'll be on a path of self-destruction. Self-destruction? What do you mean by that? Last time I checked, neither of us fully trusted Tsire. He's treating us like pawns, using the vague idea of protecting humanity to push us in any direction he wants. If we keep fighting battle after battle without really knowing why, we'll lose all sense of purpose, any sense of who we are. I was about to protest, but stopped. We hadn't fallen apart like that in my future, but things were different now. We were different now. Kako had happily killed a helpless prisoner. Imo was starting to drift away from her, and I'd probably change as well. War changes people. We need to do our best to remain flexible. Mean that we should have a clear purpose, even if it's just hunting around for some weird boxes? Exactly. I'll let the others know. See you tomorrow. Without giving me a chance to respond, Hiroko left. War changes people, huh? I chewed over those words as I got into bed and eventually drifted off to sleep. Day 24. Unfortunately, just like I remember from last time, it rained the next day. We spent all of our spare time searching the ruins in vain and got soaking wet in the process. Are we gonna need some cold medicine? I did notice I am getting kind of railroaded. I don't mind because it's kind of interesting, and holy crap, 2 days passed. We got a new day ahead of us. Maybe this will be the day we find a box. Let's do this. Ding dong. Oh, I guess we just fast forward to day 26 because we'll probably actually find a box today. You're late, Takumi. You know what they say, time is money, and also the strong rush and the weak get crushed. I never heard anyone say that. Oh, sorry, that was Gaku. We say it all the time, my family. Kako, any idea about where we should search today? Yeah, it's still just a vague feeling, but should be enough to give us a general direction. If we're gonna look anyway, let's go and try to find a way to win the war instead. Well, if those bosses can grant wishes, we can just wish for an easy win, right? Unlimited power. So, hard work now to make it easier later? The ring ain't no place to philosophize. We talk with our fists. Ima, Shoma, Yugamu, and I will sit this one out. We need someone here on standby in case of attack. Getting left behind is a much better use of my skill set. What? Then I want to stay behind too. The search party is larger and therefore safer. Do you want to stay here and risk getting killed? I'm going. I'm a red-blooded melee man who loves the great outdoors. All right, everyone, let's get going. Oh man, I feel like I keep saying this, but Hiroko just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I really like Hiroko. We ventured beyond the wall of fire and out into the ruins. After a little while, Nozomi spoke up. Huh? What's the matter, Nozomi? Oh, look, there's someone over there. Someone? We looked. She was right. There was someone. A tiny shadow jerked back and disappeared into the ruins. I hadn't gotten a good look at them, but I was sure it wasn't an invader. Could it be a commander? Were they just baiting us into a trap? Maybe, but that was a chance we'd have to take. I wonder if it's gonna be one of the futurines that we saw before. The thing is, like, we saw a futurine in the one where we tried to contact the rebellion. That was just a generic NPC, but we also saw like the special one in Ito's route where he left to go to second to last, and I'm really curious about them, whether or not they have names and whether or not we can communicate with them more, because they had unique portraits. And we only saw the face of one of them. Hiroko, wait! We finally caught up to the shadowy figure. It was an old man. At the sound of my voice, he stopped in his tracks and stood rooted to the spot. It is an old man. Oh. Are you from the Sovereign Army? The what army? Sorry man, never heard of it. Are you selling newspaper subscriptions then? No, that's not it, is it? Sir, we're Earthlings, just like you. Can we talk to you for a minute? Like us, you said. An interesting choice of words. You have 2 eyes, it's true, 2 arms, and you walk on 2 legs. See? Sounds pretty the same to me. We don't want anything to do with this war. Please just leave us be. We're looking for the box of blessings. Do you know anything about that? A box of blessings? Why would you get involved with something so... could you be the children of the stars? I'm a member of the proud Osazuki family. Nothing more, nothing less. Wait, do you think he means Earthlings? Yes, that's why we call you strange visitors from beyond the stars. I see now. You really aren't with the Sovereign Army. Huh. This is actually really interesting because he's like, oh, you guys are the invaders, but he still continued to talk to us. But the invaders are interested in our culture, which is really weird. I do not want any trouble. If I tell you what you want to know, will you let me leave? Sure, man. I'm not about threats or extortion or any of that illegal shit. How can you look like that much of a thug and be this wholesome? Have you ever even jaywalked before? No, that's against the law. Traffic laws exist for a reason, numbskull. You can't just ignore them. Come this way. I have some water. We can sit and rest a while we talk. The old man didn't seem dangerous, so we decided it'd be safe to follow him for now. Here, This spot should do. Take water if you need it, and I will tell you our story. To begin with, we are a group who has eschewed from this war with the Children of the Stars and returned to our home. With the Children of the Stars? Oh, sorry. I thought he went with the Children of the Stars. No, the war with the Children of the Stars. Sorry. Your home? You mean these decrepit old ruins? They may look like that to you, but we have lived here since our childhood, so long ago now. Holy war or not, we could not abandon this land, scorched and tainted as it may be. It's still home. I mean, from our point of view, at this point, we still think that this is Earth. Everyone else outside is Earthlings, and the people who are attacking us are invaders or commanders or aliens, whatever they are. But these people, these other people, are Earthlings, fellow Earthlings. You are not like the Children of the Stars who brought war upon us before. If there is truly mercy in you, I'll tell you all I know. The old man's word had a weight to them that felt totally alien to me, even though I was the alien. Almost like the weight of his old life's experience was behind them. This planet is known as Futurum. It is not the same world as this Earth you mentioned before. Oh shit, he's actually telling us, and Siri can't do a thing. What? Hold on a minute, this isn't Earth? But how? But if you think about it, that would explain a lot. Like how none of us can read the signs in the city ruins, or how the commanders seem to have their own culture. Son of a bitch, this bastard Siri's been hiding it from us all this time.
The first children of the stars descended from the
Oh, that's what he
sky
sounds like.
and scorched the land in an attempt to take our planet from us.
Oh man, I'm actually really glad about this, because my impression was that we weren't gonna learn the truth anything before this route, or the serial about, like basically after we captured Ato and revealed the truth, I thought we were never gonna get the truth in any other route. But this is actually another way where we actually interact with the Futurums who actually want to talk to us, and that's a really interesting way of making us realize the truth in a completely different way. We don't learn it from like a secondary source as an Ato. We learn it, or actually that would be a tertiary. So I don't really a tertiary source, but we actually learn it from this old man who straight up tells us that we are aliens.
You can see the results of that all around you. But the fighting didn't end there. It's still not over. Our home was just one of the casualties of this war. And then, a box of blessings appeared, right out of the old legends. Are you keeping up so far?
Yeah, you're not speaking too fast. For better or for worse, I believed him. He was telling us the truth. Ever since we killed Ava, I had this dark, heavy feeling weighing down on me inside. I think it was the same thing that made the old man's story so convincing. This wasn't Earth. We were the real invaders all along. Could those boxes have the power to change our fate? Stay night?
Legends tell of boxes of both blessings and calamity. God granted them to the greatest of all of our heroes.
Yep, and we have 13 of them here. Yeah, it's been a while. I do remember trying to count them all, but I think not all the numbers are consistent.
In other words, the one with the most powerful cryptoglobin.
Cryptoglobin?
You mean Veshnes?
Veshnes is only the current Supreme Commander. The keeper of the cryptoglobin and the custodian of the boxes. Nothing more. The boxes of blessings grant any wish, while the boxes of calamity bring untold disaster.
Untold. So there are 6 boxes of calamity because there are 7 boxes of blessings, right?
Several tales have been passed down of miracles caused by the boxes of blessings' power. And from history, they passed into legend, though they undoubtedly exist just as cryptoglobin does. Some even say the boxes are how God granted us cryptoglobin in the first place.
I completely forgot that these were moons on the thing, so Ava was actually right. She nailed the description of the box. I guess this is wooden.
Hey, that theory is true, the boxes really are the start of it all. Alas, through the years, the boxes' precise locations were lost. They became more of an ideal, a symbol of the Supreme Commander's authority.
And then somebody from Capsule Corps made a box radar and found all the boxes.
That was all very well in peacetime. The position was merely symbolic back then as well. Researching the boxes became taboo. And the people came to forget about them. But then, the war came, and Supreme Commander Veshnes began seeking their power once more.
I thought you said she was a custodian of the boxes. The boxes were actually lost long before she came to power, and as I said, even attempting to learn about them was considered taboo. I had a friend before the war who conducted research in a lab around here somewhere. Unfortunately, it all got burned down in the air raid, and my friend was killed as well. If you can find any surviving research material, you may be able to learn more. That's all I know. But his book survived, didn't it? I have a feeling it's still around somewhere. If it is, it'll be in the lab emergency shelter. But even that has become hard to find now, thanks to the war. In the shelter's case, the information isn't being covered up. Veshnes and her cohorts are looking for it too. Even after she's dead, the other commander's still carrying out her orders? Ugh, what a pain. But that means that they don't know where the boxes are either. Not if their culture forbids them from looking into them. True, for the Supreme Commander to seek the box's power would be violate our taboos, but Veshnes has already crossed that line. I love this book. The shelter should be somewhere near your fiery fortress from the stars. I believe you call it an academy. If you want to know more about the boxes, the forbidden knowledge is inside is your best bet. That is all I can tell you. I promise you, it's all I know. Thank you, sir, and we're sorry for disturbing your solitude. Pay me no mind, I'm just an old coward who ran from the war. I want to die in a familiar surrounding, that's all. We left the old man and headed back towards the Last Defense Academy. Our new goal was to find the emergency shelter and the book inside it. But first, there was something else we had to deal with. Is it gonna be Sirei? That bastard was lying to us this entire time! We arrived back at the school. When we arrived, we called Sirei into the war room to discuss what we learned. Sirei, is it true that we're on a different planet? That this is Futurum, not Earth?
Hey!
I have no idea what you're talking about. Pay no mind to any false information the invaders try to feed you. We're not gonna let you off that easily. Besides, we have ways of making you talk. Bold words. Have you forgotten I hold your lives in the palm of my hand? That's a matter of opinion. You may be able to blow us up anytime you want. But if you did, you'd be shooting yourself in the foot. You don't want to shave down your fighting force without good reason, do you? I see. So he's come to this. It's like, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, we all look here right into the light of this taser. Even if you're not around, we can still get on by our own. I know that from experience. But you can't defend the school by yourself. You need us. So you can threaten our lives all you want. If you carry through on them, you'll be hurting yourself more than us. Yeah, I'm glad that we came to this decision, or not decision, this realization that he may hold our lives on in the palm of his hands, but we hold the mission in the palm of our hands, and that's more important to him. I was only able to speak with this much confidence because I'd already lived through a future without Sirei. If push comes to shove, we could get rid of him and still survive through day 100. I wouldn't let him intimidate me now. He's like, oh shit. Oh well, I guess there's no use hiding it now. Time to fess up. Earth was indeed devastated by world death. In response, mankind devoted all of its wisdom into a certain project. They called it the Exodus Project, humanity's final hope. I just realized I'm gonna have to retread a lot of exposition because I believe every route is with the intent. It was written with the intention that it could be someone's first route. So all the exposition has to be said again. Oh, whenever it comes up. For it to work, they need an ultra-large spaceship capable of warp transport exceeding the speeds of light and able to accommodate all surviving humans. That would be the artificial satellite.
The artificial satellite is a spaceship?
What the fuck is the moon?
Sure is. It took generations to complete. And by the time it was ready to launch,
Earth was on the verge of completely exploding. Humanity needed to make its escape as soon as possible. They boarded the artificial satellite and left Earth behind.
Aha!
They already had a destination in mind. While humanity was developing the artificial satellite, they had also been searching for a habitable planet.
Yeah.
Miraculously, in a far-off galaxy, they located a world with an environment much like Earth's.
They named the planet KXK 787. In many ways, it was like Earth's long-lost sister. It was in a habitable zone that allowed for organic life, and the majority of the planet's surface was covered in water. All of the conditions were perfect for supporting life. It was truly a suitable second Earth. Or, as you called it just now, Futurum. Humanity decided to abandon its dying Earth and head for that planet on the artificial satellite. The Tokyo residential complex is inside the artificial satellite. That's where you all grew up.
Yeah, I definitely didn't make you guys artificially, and you guys are actually Futurans, and that you guys are actually-
You're telling me we never lived on Earth in the first place? We were on some fucking satellite the whole time?
That must be why there was so little information about Earth in the complex. It was already a long-abandoned planet.
Man, this is heavy. I can't keep up, and I'm getting queasy.
I found it hard enough dealing with being outside the complex. I never would have guessed things were happening on an interplanetary scale.
Well, that's why we didn't tell you. It was a truth too far removed from reality and would only confuse you. But this doesn't change your mission. This war will not end unless you defeat the Futurans. They are enemies of humanity. Use the boxes of blessings if you have to, but you'll still need to wipe them out sooner or later.
I don't disapprove of this because of this religious thing, because if it helps you kill them all.
This is what war is all about, kids. There's no right or wrong, just survival.
Many wars were fought over religion.
I apologize for keeping pertinent information from you, but I think you can understand why I felt it was necessary.
I hate to admit it, but Sierra's right. If we'd been told all this from the start, it would have actually fried our brains. We never have gotten ourselves together to actually fight. You really couldn't fault Siri on this decision. Even Hideko just stood there in silence. The boxes of blessings do exist. The people of this planet think they do anyway. Even Veshness believed it. If the feelings Kako have been getting were right, we can't let the enemy find them. It would mean death for all of us. If we can take our powers for ourselves, I might be able to prevent Nozomi from meeting the same fate as before. In that case, we'll find the boxes. We'll find them all. Damn, we really are getting railroaded. We stumble upon the entrance of the emergency shelter entirely by coincidence. We just so happened to investigate a crumbling, whether it be an old ruin, and there it was. Let's check inside. I'm sure this is a shelter where the old man told us about. Honestly, respect for the old man for actually communicating with us. I think it might be because, like, if he didn't talk, he might have thought that we would kill them. But either way, I'm glad that they didn't just blame us for everything, because he's an old man. Clearly, wisdom comes with age. He realizes that we're all literally children, and there's something wrong here, and we think we're doing the right thing. So we don't. And the reason why is because we don't know the truth. It's pitch black in here. Watch your step, everyone. Shut up, man. You made me slam my pinky against the wall. Yeesh, that hurts. It's weird how the tip of your finger can hurt, huh? I just feel sick thinking about it. I swear, if you start spewing all over us down here, I'll make sure that you'll never see the light of day again. Guys, do you think this is it? Could it be? It could be. It does look like pretty old. There are other books around here too, but they're all falling apart. This has got to be it. Who cares if we can't read it? It's still a step forward. No use sticking around here any longer. Let's get going. Imagine if we leave and we're just missing someone. Oh, fuck. I think that's the case. But the moment we stepped outside... Oh, shit.
Take it back.
The book! It's the Flying Commander.
Wow, Kurata, shoot him down. How did he know? Okay. How did you know we were gonna be here? He appeared out of nowhere and tore away half of the book before we knew what was happening. Ah, yeah, you can see the other half on Kako's right arm.
Can you shoot him down, Kurata?
What, now? No way! I need time to prepare!
He's getting away!
Give it back!
In the end, we were unable to catch up with the commander. We were left with just half a book. At least we prevented that from falling into the enemy hands. It wasn't much consolation, though. We returned to the school in low spirits. All too soon, night fell and the day came to an end. That was very unsatisfying. God damn it. You know, over time, I'm surprised at how many members of the commanders I actually remember, like their names. Like, I remember New Gank, Turam Tommy, Velo Garzo. I forgot the name of his wife. I actually remembered it at one point. Zen Shin, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was that. There was Adamankyu, Ava, Dalsha. Did I say New Gank yet? I don't know why I remember that one so well. Veshnes, and there were just like a handful that I don't remember, but for the most part, I remembered a lot of them, even though I haven't really tried to. Oh, wait, what was the last one he fought? I don't really remember. Several days pass. Wait, what? Several days. Oh, all right, I guess we're on day 34. Shit, a week passed. We somehow managed to get away despite being attacked by the Squad 3 commander. Which one was that? We discussed what we would do about the half of the text that was stolen. Who is the Squad 3 commander? We haven't seen that flying commander since he made off with the book. I guess it's really valuable to the enemy as well as us. It seems that way. We need to track him down and take back his half of the book. That passive approach won't work against someone who can just fly away at the first sign of trouble. We have to take the initiative. Yeah, it's always better to make your opponent match your pace. We count on you, Kurata. Leave it to me. This time, I'll shoot him down for sure. There's no doubt that the enemy was also searching for these books. These boxes, I mean. We didn't know what they wanted to use them for, but whatever it was, it couldn't be good news for us. I thought we were going to pan to Nozomi being like, still not feeling good about Takumi. Alright. Oh, wait, I haven't heard a message in days.
Troops,
we've been skipping through the days.
To rise and shine.
For old time's sake.
Get ready for your 35th day of active service here. Prepare to be ready to give your...
What are we doing today? It is morning. Better go to the cafeteria. Alright, are we gonna go out to look for more stuff again? It seems like that's what we've been doing. Morning. You're late, Takumi. Are you still feeling tired? The morning bell just rang. Kako's really started to get comfortable talking to everyone. It's not a bad thing in itself, but... Good morning. So what are we gonna do about the commander? We can still just drop the matter, you know. No, we can't. You clearly don't understand how important this is. About that, I think they must have a base somewhere out beyond the ruins. And once we find it, we can shake it down for their half of the book, plus the first box they found. I like it. It's gonna be a long journey. We should make sure that we're fully prepared. Even a hopeless failure like me can't mess up packing bags and stuff. Just tell me what to do. Yeah! Alright, the treasure hunt's back on! Come to think of it, I kind of wonder what was the purpose of the garage kind of being knocked down and having like, the shelves knocked down. I'm trying to, like, every time something happens, I'm like wondering what is the purpose of this? Is it just to make people suspicious again? Because I was thinking maybe it's to draw everyone away from the cafeteria. Because the cafeteria was where we saw like the ghost, but it was like nighttime, or they could have chosen a later time, where actually maybe that is the reason. It gives Takumi to go to the cafeteria alone during dinner time because there's no reason to go to the cafeteria when it's not a meal time. Yeah, fine. Oh shit, we got free time. It's been a while, I forgot about that. We are on a different route, so I guess I'll give everyone a quick talk to and hope that's relevant. Whenever you got penned up, nope. It's just generic for Gaku. I mean, Shoma. Yeah, nah, it seems relatively generic. If Kako is an option, I'll talk to her and see, but it looks kind of generic. Believe in yourself. Together we can do it. Hip hip hooray. Nope, that's just normal Kako, not this route's Kako. And I guess I'll talk to Nozomi to see if she's still avoiding me. Eh? Are you gonna train as well, Takumi? Do you mind if I join you? Nope. Yeah, it's so generic that it doesn't fit this time period. All right, I'm gonna actually do a manual exploration just so I can get some materials because I am running short and I can't go out actually. Fire extinguishers are under maintenance. Wow. All right. Well, my plans. I can't follow my plans anymore, but sure. I actually can't give so many gifts because I don't have the materials, so I guess I'll just hang out with people. And today, our lucky guest will be Kurata. Oh, did you come here to craft some weapons too? Hey Takumi, do you know what makes a great weapon? What makes a great weapon? I guess how lethal they are? That certainly is important. A weapon must be able to kill an enemy or it serves no purpose. But even more important, it's a low failure rate. Huh? A low failure rate? No matter how capable a weapon is, if it breaks, it's as good as trash. Stories of key weapons breaking at critical times leading to entire squads getting wiped out. They're more common than you might think. Really? That's why an outdated, cheaper model is actually just right. Cheap weapons might not have much to them, but their simple construction means fewer points of failure. A reliable cheap weapon is better than a useless expensive one. Expensive taste shouldn't carry over to the battlefield. Just like the almighty Nokia phone. You can keep that for life, while Apple, you have to get a new phone every 2 years. After spending some time together, you understand Kurata better now. Okay. Hey Ima, here to use a Giftomatic, Mr. Sumino? Are you here for the Giftomatic too? What did you make? A shampoo and a blow dryer. Some luxury brand shampoo and a hair dryer. It takes a lot of work every single day to maintain these lustrous locks. Hair care, huh? You're very careful about your appearance, even if I can't say the same for your personality. Well, of course. You need to look to put together if you want to make money. What do you mean? Your body is the product. You can't afford to let it get damaged or filthy. Would you like to hear more? Nah, I'm good. He was the prince of the underworld. Wait, what was a something prince? I forgot. Cruel prince? After spending some time together, you understand Ima better now. Kind of. You kind of wish you didn't, actually. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. My 35th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. I wonder if we're not going to see the ghost shadow thing that we saw in this route. Maybe because we chose Kako, we're not going to see it. But if we chose the other one, we would. I guess it's morning. Today's another day of preparing for our mission to the enemy base. We better do all we can. If things play out anything like they did before, we can't afford to waste any time. Free time. They're still under maintenance. Fuck. Gonna hang out with Tsubasa. Hey Takumi, if you're free, do you think you can help me something? Sure. Today's maintenance day for the Rashomatic. Okay, we're just gonna help her out. And yeah, nothing special. Darn. Hey Gaku, did you know you're like my best friend? Want to hear my latest food review? The food that comes out of the Rashomatic is really fancy and tasty, that's for sure. But sometimes it just makes it taste nasty to me. What do you mean? Why would tasty food be nasty to you? Takumi, listen real careful to what I'm about to say, bro. Oh, when you're yeah, no, sorry. I've actually seen this one before. Want to eat the boiled leaves of something unidentifiable vegetable? Some sauteed beans, sprouts would really hit the spot. So what's a miso soup that's basically just water? Oh my god, poor man's mentality is terminal at this point. After spending some time together, you understand Gaku better now. Okay, that's another day pass. Oh, we're exploring. Yeah. Huh? Shoma, is that you dragging a giant pile of bags around? Hello Takumi. Sorry for being slow. These preparations are taking longer than I expected. Don't push yourself. No one expects you to do it all on your own. I'll do everything I can though. I have to make up for being so useless to the rest of the time. Shoma's far from useless, but he can't just seem to get over this inferiority complex of his. I don't think it'll do any good trying to convince him of how strong he is. I've just got to be patient and hope that he'll see it for himself someday. Alright, if you're sure, just get some sleep when you're done, okay? Yeah, good night, Takumi. I decided to take my own advice and went back to my room to rest up and recover. Okay, so Shoma's got a big bag of something. I kind of forgot what. I might have to look back. Can I actually look at the log here? So Shoma has got a big bag of... I have no idea. It's just a giant pile of bags. Alright.
Get preppy, ready to get...
37th. Oh, I'm starving. Better go get some breakfast before I do anything else. We are kind of flying through these days now. Oh, it's just Kako. When I got to the cafeteria, the only other person there was Kako. I guess everyone else had finished or hadn't gotten out of bed yet. Good morning, Takumi. She was eating spaghetti topped with curry roux. Was that her idea of fusion cuisine? Although I've seen her eat much more outlandish combinations in the past. You know, I just want to say, I come from a family where they'll eat something once and be like, I can make it better at home. And whenever I mentioned growing up to my mom that I really enjoyed ramen, she's like, I can make that at home. She would only make noodles that were like spaghetti and like make her own soup. And it did not taste good. Neither the spaghetti nor her soup. So, you know, spaghetti topped with curry roux, it sounds pretty damn good. Just saying, it's not ramen, but it sounds pretty damn good. Then the closer I looked, I realized it wasn't curry at all. It was chocolate sauce. Was she really gonna eat that? We judged her too quickly. We thought she's changed, but no. Yeah, morning. Now that I think about it, I haven't had many opportunities to talk to her without Ima around. So, how have things been going lately? You mean with my brother? Well, yeah. He just wants to use me like a tool, an object. He's no better than the grown-ups we spend our lives avoiding. He doesn't seem to understand that I'm my own person, not just an extension of him. That's pretty harsh, but there's definitely a grain of truth in it though. Yeah.
That's why I need to find the boxes of blessings and prove that I can do something he would never be able to. Otherwise, I'll never be anything more than just Ima Tsukumo's sister.
Kako finished eating and left the room. I rushed through my own breakfast before heading out as well. Yeah, I guess this is a route where they don't really reconcile. They don't really acknowledge their own individualities, and they're just like kind of fighting each other. Because it really is Ima that's the problem. He's just too controlling, but yeah. After going back to my room, I get my thoughts together. I headed out for another day at Last Defense Academy. Another free time, and I'm pretty sure that I will not be able to go outside. Still maintenance, fuck. You know, Kako, let's hang out, even though we just spoke to each other. Doing some reading, Kako? What book is it?
Oh!
Some true scary stories. Do you want to read with me, Takumi? I read scary stories with Kako. After spending some time, you understand her better now, even though you've already gifted her all her gifts, so nothing got updated. Free time! Okay, Shoma, what were those things you were carrying? You seem like you're having fun, Shoma. What are you up to? I'm walking my imaginary dog! He's such a cutie pie, but I can't help but smile. Imaginary dog? Yeah, a dog that only exists inside my head. His name is Leo the Second. Walking around the school with him is my new routine. He's walking a non-existent dog. Well, walking is good exercise, so I guess that's fine. After spending some time together, you understand Shoma less now. He's just like, okay. Soon enough, the day was over. I found myself thinking about the Tsukuma twins again. It was probably nothing I needed to worry about, and not really any of my business either, but my mind kept drifting back to them. I just hoped that we could make it to day 100 without losing anyone else. Whether the boxes of blessings really worked or not, that was my only wish. Okay, day 38, I believe. Oh man, I feel like I'm going back to the days where I'm just slowly inching forward in terms of number of days. We did have that one time skip, but like that's probably not going to be the norm. This might be one of the longer routes. All right, everyone's here. Yep, and we packed everything that we possibly need. I'm expecting great things from you, everyone. Anything goes so long as it nets a victory for mankind. That includes using these weird boxes you're so fixated on. Easy for you to say. We're the ones who gotta do the actual work. No, don't give yourself a coronary. Let's try to relax into this. If we die outside the school, we stay dead. How am I supposed to relax knowing that? We'll all die anyways if we keep standing by doing nothing. I guess we should go. I'll do my best to keep up. Yeah, let's get out there and find the enemy base. Are we going with everyone? And so we headed out into the wilderness. I thought we were supposed to leave some people to protect the school. Unfortunately, we were unable to find anything that day. No one ate dinner that night. When it started getting dark, we gave up on the search and returned to the school. Alright, probably just next day. Nope. I staggered back to my room totally exhausted and went straight to bed. I was asleep before my head hit the pillow, and just like that, my 38th day at Last Defense Academy was over. I'm kind of curious. Wait. Huh. In this route, we actually completely ignore this fight. Huh. So for all we know, Veshness is still dead. I mean, I already knew that she was still alive, but like, we never find out. Like the group, huh. This is gonna be a really different opinion then. Are we just not gonna have invader fights this time around? Maybe when we fight them at their base, but like maybe not having them attack our base? Interesting. I really wasn't expecting something like this. Day 39. Bing. Okay. You know, as the days go by, I'm just trying to think about if there's anything special about every number. I remember 39 had a lot of significant meanings that I don't remember because I read them off a fact sheet list from the 39 clues. Alright guys, let's pick up where we left off yesterday and find that base. Right, we need to get the book back. Let's do this. No DQ, brawl to the back, anything goes. I'm ready to throw down whenever. I even got us a box of chocolates in case we want to leave him a thank you gift. I don't think we need to worry about the etiquette here. But what if they're just normal futurans? They might want a box of chocolates. You know, some people say life is like a box of chocolates. This time, we took the school bus and explored a little further afield. After driving for a while, we found what we were looking for. Really?
That's got to be the enemy base up ahead. This heat signature couldn't come from anywhere else.
Okay, so here we actually do have a lot of people. I don't know if we have everyone, but we have 5, 8, 12 people. I think that's... Is that everyone? I just counted. We literally have our entire squad. I'm genuinely surprised. The only people here that aren't here are literally Sire and Nigo.
What now? Are we going to charge right in?
Yeah, let's
We're
go!
on the enemy's home turf here. I say we take our time to get to know the terrain and come back tomorrow. Is that all right with you, Takumi?
Please say yes. I think it would be for the best too. We'll need a proper strategy, or that commander will just get away again.
Prepping is everything in a case like this.
I got a giant cannon in the back of this car.
Sure. It doesn't look like the enemy is up to anything. So let's focus on surveying the land around the base for today.
We got to work. Careful to avoid being spotted, we decided to launch our attack at dawn the following morning. Damn, we're actually going to be away from school for 2 days. Everyone. Day 40. It's almost dawn. It's time to attack the base. Oh my god. I'm surprised it took them so long to find it since Takumi has already been here before. Shouldn't he just have given directions?
That's a lot of invaders.
I don't think a full frontal assault is gonna cut it here, guys.
You're right. We should try not to let them see us until it's too late.
Wait, shouldn't this also be around the time that Nozomi gets rejection symptoms?
I'm fine with that. I wouldn't want to waste my cannon on this fodder anyway.
Leave assassinations and covert ops to me. Let me lead the way.
You're all so inspiring. I feel like a moth drawn to a bug zapper.
Okay.
You're not supposed to get close to those, you know? Anyway, I'll do my best too.
You'd better not give us any of that for my dear sister stuff. Fight for your own sake.
I was actually waiting for Emo to say that.
Yeah, I know.
We'll keep the strike team small. Takumi, Takemaru, Kurara, Yugamu, and I should be enough.
Oh, wait. Takumi, Takamura. I'm just thinking like that's not exactly the best setup. It's not bad, but it's not exactly the best.
I'll try to foresee any problems that come your way.
And I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, thanks for making me not fight. Yeah.
Let's just try not to get in anyone's way, Gaku. Are you lumping me in the same boat as you now?
You're saying I'm trash? It's like, yeah.
Enough talk! Let's get to the fighting already! I am so ready for this!
Let's go! This is the only path left open to us. Whatever else happened, we'd have to keep moving forward. Yep. I'm actually comfortable watching this again because I'm not watching it 50 fucking times. Okay, it's time to go hard. Oh wait, damn, Nozomi's not here. I can't have 5 final strikes anymore. Okay, so are we actually going to have to fight, or can I skip it? Because we actually have fought the giant whale boss here before. So, battle start. Annihilate all enemies in one turn. Yeah, alright, I can skip it. Woohoo! New enemy approaching. Oh god, they're already at the bus. Annihilate all enemies. Wait, dude, I would have thought that they would have included a lot of the other members in on the second wave since our sneak attack has already been done.
From here on, it's a full power assault!
Got my cannon!
Go all out, dismember, and slay! That's the Suzuki way!
She's like, slay, queen!
Everyone, look!
Yep.
I am the paragon of repulsion, Quenzele.
I don't remember Quenzele.
Be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you.
Oh, my children, go!
Scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
I kind of wish that Kurara just shot him in the middle of his monologue.
Half of that moldy old book back too.
Damn, this guy's annoying.
Damn.
This is what our scouting yesterday was for! I'll shoot him right out of the sky!
That's the spirit. Let's show that overgrown albatross we're prepared for him.
Yeah! Come on, guys. We'll take him down together.
No better way to win a war than with pure, superior firepower! So say the Suzuki!
Boom! Okay, not boom yet. Boom next turn. Defend Kurara or Suzuki for 3 turns. And like that, 3 turns has passed.
Told you it wouldn't take long.
You're right, that was instant. I still think Nozomi made it faster though. Shut the fuck up! Boom! Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so you're not supposed to hit me when I'm flying. Oh my god, I'm too fat now.
And that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
I haven't seen Kurara cutscene in a long time, so I forgot her her thing actually moves. It freaked me out. Her face freaks me out. I am the disco ball.
Yes, he's down.
With an injury like that, he won't be flying away this time.
Now let's put the hurt on him till he's down for good.
Okay.
Precious.
Quenzele. I don't know if I will remember that name. Annihilate enemy boss. Player turn. Woo! You win. Okay. Goodbye.
Damn it. I can't believe you've beaten me.
I was flying. You're not supposed to hit me when I'm flying.
Sorry. It's not that I want to kill you that much. Sometimes you just go with the flow.
You're the invaders! Do you even understand what you are?
Yup. I recalled that old man's words. This wasn't Earth, but a different planet called Futurum. I remember in second scenario, this was one of the people, I think it was like the second invader we actually slurped. And we were going to get information from him, and then we were just like, nah, that's not. Mankind invaded this planet to survive, and we have come to terms with that and moved on.
No, we're the invaders. That's why we're going to use the power of the boxes of blessings to end this war. I won't ask you to forgive us. This is war.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I get the slurp. We get the slurp. Can we only choose between 5, or do we have the entire cast? Because so far the ones I can see are the ones that we actually brought with us. Yep, it's only us 5. Okay, so I already have a Takumi hyper carry. Should I start to diversify? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'll ever use Kurata's. Maybe once to like see her animation, but I don't actually use it. I have used Takamaru's before, so I think I'm gonna choose Takamaru. If I was gonna choose hyper carry, I probably would have chose Hiroko, but I think she's just better at whacking people instead of using her ult. Well, Takamaru has a really large range for his burst. Let's see that smile.
I'll wreck 'em all.
He's like, yeah, let's fucking go. Extermination complete. Oh man, I'm not used to seeing that now. All right, we got 6,200 BP. We have a lot of BP. Here it is, the box and the other half of the book too. Should we open it? Is this the same box as the one that she detected? Which I assume, I'm like wondering if the box she detected at the shrine was the box that Ava was talking about. But like, there's a lot of things we don't know. No, the old man said that we shouldn't open them until we have all 7. Plus, we still haven't learned everything about the book has to offer. I'm curious about the box of calamity too. Maybe we should read through this first. I think that's a good idea. At any rate, let's head back for the day. That's okay, right, Takumi? There aren't any enemies left here. Does it still bother you what we're doing to them? I'd be lying if I said it didn't, but this is war after all. I think it's like killing that prisoner. This may be the only way for us to really move forward. But we might find another way eventually, right? Yeah, I hope so anyway. This is a weird reconciliation. If I didn't have that hope, I don't think I could keep fighting. I definitely couldn't keep justifying all this killing to myself. Were we doing the right thing? Were we on the right path? Maybe our search for the box of blessings was really just our way of finding an answer to those questions. Having completed our mission at the base, we got on the bus and made our way back to Last Defense Academy. Okay, I guess this will be day 41. We decided to go visit the old man. While we could comprehend the future in language, we still couldn't read the writing. We realized we need the old man to decipher it for us. We gathered what materials we could and presented them to the old man. Seer said nothing. He wasn't concerned about all the non-invader natives. But did he not care because everything was going to burn down with the undying flames in the end anyway? Just to be upfront, I'm no specialist. All I can do is read what is written. The truth is, we are running low on supplies. Allow me to thank you for your aid. We have women and children in our group. We would get hunted down by the Sovereign Army if they found us. I will do what I can to repay your kindness.
This area was once known as the land of the Royal Tomb.
So now
the land where a former Supreme Commander sealed the box's power.
So now we actually have them all like laid out from like in number order. So you have from top right to top left, and then bottom left, right to bottom left. You have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then fucking 17. I don't know why it went from 13 to 17, but yes.
13 boxes lay dormant in the land of the Royal Tomb, 7 boxes of blessings, and 6 boxes of calamity. The ability to distinguish the two has been lost over time. This was due to the Supreme Commander's insistence on an oral tradition.
I just realized instead of like Dragon Balls are stars, but instead of stars we have moon, and we got the 4 moon box. You know, the 4-star Dragon Ball is really important in Dragon Ball, so we happen to get the 4 moon one first.
All has been lost, save for one sentence. Blessings stand alone. If you open all 7 boxes of blessings, you will unlock great power. The boxes are responsible for our thriving planet, as well as the cryptoglobin powers you and the commanders possess.
I don't know what they mean by blessing standalone. I was wondering if it has something to do with the numbers, like maybe it was like an odd and even thing, but I don't know.
If you open the boxes of calamity, great disaster shall befall the land. Fearing this, the Supreme Commander kept watch over the boxes. It is still unknown why the boxes of calamity exist. However, even a single one opened will bring about disaster.
I'm just saying, one man's calamity is another man's blessing. Like, scorching the earth would be really nice for us. So you don't know if this box is a blessing or a calamity?
Oh?
Either way, we can't open them until we get all 13, so there's no point. Although you needed 7. Do you know where the rest of the boxes are, sir? I told you that this was a lost ancient thing. How the fuck would I know? The land of the royal tomb. In other words, they should be in this area. That is all I can decipher. I'm sorry. There's a map here, but you need an expert knowledge to decipher it. In the pre-war lab facility might have a device that can analyze it. Unfortunately, I can't help you there. We can only hope that the device isn't destroyed in the war. I doubt there's anything like that in Last Defense Academy. Excuse me? What's up, Shoma? If we didn't have an analysis machine, why don't we just make one with the present machine? The Gift-O-Matic can make an analysis? Yeah, we can make a scanner and connect it to the Academy's host computer. Let's try it. We need to find the boxes before the invaders. We got a new goal now. Analyze the text and find the boxes. Then we might be able to escape our twisted fate. Return to the Academy with renewed hope. Huh. At ease, soldiers.
You know, well then.
Okay. It is Nachttime. Wow, today really flew by. I got into bed and stared up at the ceiling. I found myself thinking about this planet, about Futurum. This wasn't Earth. It was another world the people of Earth were attacking to take for their own. So what was this school really for? To destroy the people who was already living here? Something to wipe the planet clean and allow humanity to take up residence like nothing had ever happened? Was that all we were? Just one giant bomb? Of course, this was still only speculation. I'd ask Siri about it at some point, just not right now. Instead, I let my consciousness slip away into a deep, dreamless sleep. Alright, day 42 then. Oh man. Ooh. I went through like 20 days today, even though there was a time skip. We started in the cafeteria. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for today since my voice is kind of dying, but honestly, I definitely am appreciating this a lot more than the conspiracy route. Conspiracy route was a little bit, I mean, it was kind of a nothing burger to be honest. I didn't enjoy what choices we made. There were some interesting concepts, but like overall, I feel like I just wasn't satisfying. But here, actually meeting up with other Futurans, actually doing stuff like outside of just like the same old routine, which is defend our school, wait a few days, defend our school. It's really interesting. I feel like we're actually exploring this world a lot more, and that has actually been very like a much better experience than whatever the fuck this was. But yeah, we're gonna stop here for today. Next time, hopefully we'll get some more answers about the box of blessings or calamity. And yeah, we'll do that next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!